Technology has been changing education in America for the last 100 years, but today that change is more rapid than ever before. In the last month, a new AI program was released to the world.
Could ChatGPT kill the college essay?
Students are cheating with artificial intelligence. This brand new tool is called ChatGPT.
You need to know about this if you're still in school. The website's called ChatGPT.
ChatGPT. It may just change the face of education forever. In its own words, ChatGPT is an artificial intelligence assistant trained to assist with a variety of tasks. It can answer questions, provide information, and help with tasks such as language translation and web searches. To put it simply, ChatGPT can give you a vast amount of information, all in the form of an almost weirdly polite assistant typing to you. 40 years ago, my father typed his college essays using a TRS-80 Model 100 portable computer from Radio Shack, powered by AA batteries and hooked into phone lines. Today, ChatGPT can write an essay on a laptop in less than a minute. It's clear that with its amazing ability to explain concepts and answer follow-up questions, ChatGPT could be a great tool for students' learning. However, as with seemingly all new technology, there will inevitably be misuse. ChatGPT, if prompted correctly, can write essays. It is certainly not difficult to see where this will lead. I talked to a Blair student who wished to remain anonymous about their thoughts on ChatGPT.
I heard there's this new AI that can create a essay for you out of nothing.
Have you used it?
I have actually. I was doing an assignment. I was like, I do not want to write this essay. And I pulled it up. It just created an essay, and it was not bad. I got like a B on it, I think.
Did you feel like you were kind of cheating yourself out of learning by doing that?
I do not care about learning.
After hearing a student's blunt thoughts, I felt I had to hear a teacher's views on the program. But I also wanted to run an impromptu experiment. I had ChatGPT write an essay based on a real AP language and composition prompt, and showed it to my AP Lang teacher, Mr. Wilson, without telling him who, or rather what, wrote it.
So as I take a look at this, some of my favorite things that I'm looking at is I do enjoy the structure. I'm able to find the claim, especially in the beginning of each paragraph, really well, which I really like. Another thing I like is that evidence is clearly used in each section. And something I know that I preach in my class is the claim going into evidence and then the reasoning, and I think that that structure is there, and I really like that as well.
So that essay was written entirely by artificial intelligence text creator. So I put in the prompt from just the AP prompt that was online, and from this model trained off of all this data from online from OpenAI called ChatGPT wrote that.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's like some small things I would work on, but overall, I thought, wow. My first thoughts are I'm literally 50-50. The tech person in me finds this incredible.
Mm-hmm.
The teacher in me is mildly concerned about where the rules of plagiarism begin and end with a program of this nature. So, wow. I'm literally speechless, which for me is that's saying something. I think that this could have value, especially for students that struggle with writing, and using this as a guide towards format. I see a lot more positives than negatives, but I do think we need to be careful. Again, I think we're gonna have to catch up with the technology, because this could have value, but again, we have to be very careful as it relates to original work with a program of this nature. Software like turnitin.com, things of that nature will need to be updated in some way to be able to flag this, because as long as we're not using it in our, for our original work, I see no problem with this tool whatsoever.
The world is changing, and it's time for our education system to catch up. Or we may just end up in a classroom with teachers giving AI-written prompts answered by AI-written essays.